Let's go, baby! Let's go!
We are back in the shop with Tori. We got a couple changes, couple things we were putting on this thing, some maintenance stuff. First things first is we're doing a new return setup. I already ran its own return from the 14 mil. I got a -8 right here. Comes up, wraps around, goes right back to the tank. And then the return for the injectors, they are tied in by the bed, like right here. So we went to the track with the factory injector returns on, with the 14 mil on its own to back by the bed. And we noticed that it did not buck whatsoever until we got right before the quarter mile. Whereas before it would buck like right before the 8th. And we found out that the 14 mil was actually putting pressure onto the injectors, and the injectors could not and did not have anywhere to return the fuel, because the pressure off the 14 mil, the return pressure off the 14 mil pump was supplying so much pressure that the injector return could not return anything. In theory, was shutting the injectors off. So when we did the 14 mil on its own back there, it helped it tremendously. There's some times where I've been driven on the street and did some passes and it didn't do it at all. So it definitely helped a lot. Now we're going to actually do the injectors to a bigger return because the stock ones are tiny. Just look at the size alone from this to this. I mean, going to -6 over that, and this will tie in a -8. That is much better. So we got DHD's billet ones. Right now, the returns are tied, like I said, back by the tank. I got to take the bed back off, take the fuel cell out, and weld one more bung on. But for now, I think this is going to help tremendously. As far as turbo goes, we got an 85 Godfather going on this thing. I would like to run 9s on fuel. If it goes 999 on fuel, that'd be amazing. If we do got to spray a little bit of nitrous, we got it over there. So let's go over to the table, show you guys what we got. There is the 80. There's the 85. Little difference there. Got this one completely polished. I got the stainless and all that stuff grinded off and stuff. I think it looks better without anything on it. We got DHD's billet rails here. Got some more stuff over here, some hose, some fittings. And then for the return, now that, bring over the stock lines here. Now that we won't have the fuel temp sensor there, we're just going to take this out. I am going to just pull this back in the harness and zip tie it into the harness somewhere. This has to remain plugged in if you're not going to have it actually in a rail or anything. But this we will need. So I got this fitting here with a 5/16 barb fitting on it, which is that size there. And we're going to put this in line kind of like where this was. That way the return off of the rail, for if the relief pops open, goes and ties into that. That way it doesn't spray fuel everywhere. So we got a little Y here. This will come up from the passenger side, kind of sit like that on the driver's side. So you got passenger running up under the alternator, behind the AC compressor, ties in here, and then your driver's side is going to come up, tie into here. And then we're going to run this back. This will be in line somewhere about right here. And then we'll have a 90 going into the -8 going back to the tank. And then, since these tensioners do not like to work well at high RPMs, guys, that 10-1 pass, I was shifted at 5,000 RPMs. Belt did not like that. So we got Starlight's manual tensioner here. I've had this for a while. I've just been lazy and just putting new belts on it every time I went out to the track and stuff. So I got Starlight's manual tensioner here. We're going to throw that on. This actually will bolt down to the block. Let's see if I get the camera in here and show you guys. Right there, and then the other hole is behind the harness up there. So we'll get that on. We'll get the rails on. We'll get a turbo on. So we got Starlight's manual tensioner on. Belt is super snug. We'll double check it when we get it running. We got DHD's billet returns on. 90 is a little far out, so do a 120, it will come more up this way. We'll come through, go through here. We'll put a nice something here to tie it together, as well as the driver's side to come up. And then we're going to feed it into this. And I retained this because if the relief valve pops open, return will go back into this. Ties in there. We got a little P-clamp on it, hold it in place. It's nice and sturdy. And then it returns, goes right to that -8, back to the tank. Only thing I do not like is the multiple fittings here, because we got this, and a 90. But as long as we get them tight, we should be good. That P-clamp holds this thing nice and sturdy here. And then I'm going to do another clamp here. And it should turn out pretty good. We got the returns on. They look pretty damn good. Got the return all tied in back here. Looks pretty damn good. Tied in, going back to the tank. Turn off the rail, goes into that. Next, I got the key on. I'm going to crank the engine over, and I'm going to hold the turbo wheel. That way the turbo primes. County dragway to make some passes in Torrey. We are going to drive it there like we did back in the day, make some passes, come back. Hopefully we click off a 9-second pass tonight, but it's a little loud in here, so I'll talk to you guys when we get to the track. Well, today we got my truck, we got Logan's truck at the track. Drove Torrey here. We're gonna swap wheels and try and hit that 9-second pass. And we got Logan's L5B here. We're trying to go 770 tonight. We got our dirt drag tomorrow, so hopefully we don't break anything. And then next weekend's Diesel Truck Wars, so we have no time to test besides tonight. So I'm gonna go Hail Mary pass. Logan's gonna try and do 770. After my first pass, I'm gonna turn it down for and try and run 670. So get these wheels swapped and we'll get out there. Let's go! That was cooking. Yo! What? Yo! You did it! Yes! Go, baby! Let's go! Yes!
drove it to the... Let's go, baby! We did it! Drove this truck to the track! Let's go! Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go, dude!
Dude, 9.
Nitrous hit, that bitch got squirrely out there, dude.
Welcome
And
to the 9.
60 foot. A 150, it's been 142.
Dude,
996.
don't even matter, dude.
Let's
Get
go.
it.
Now we gotta go 770.
Let's get it.
Ready, dude?
See if we can get this thing to go 770.
Let's go. Well, that pass did not work out well. 1268 and an 8.0. I think we got too much fuel. Pull some fuel out of it. First pass, I think we have too much fuel, so it went faster with less lift pump pressure. So now that we got the fast on here, it's fully supplying the fuel, and now I think it's just too much fuel. It's just putting the fire out. So we pulled fuel out of it. We're about to go up for another test pass, see what we get. Guys, we're out enjoying the truck. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. It is 76 degrees. I got the AC on low. I got the windows cracked a little bit. We went 9s in this thing a couple days ago. We went dirt drag racing on Saturday. Dixon was a huge success. Thankful for everybody, our sponsors, our racers, our spectators, helpers, everybody. That video is coming up after this one. This one's about Tori and thanking everybody for letting Tori or being a part of Tori to get to where she is right now. Unfortunately, we didn't get to go 770s in Logan Kerman's truck. That's just the way it is. You don't get a PB every time you go to the track. It actually went slower the other night, but that happens. But we're gonna get dialed in. We're gonna go to the truck, make sure everything's okay. And then Diesel Truck Wars, I promise that L5P is going 770s. But I just want to give a huge shout out to everybody a part of Tori. Logan Lewis for not only building this badass 48, but being a great friend over the years, being there, supporting me, and just helped me out a lot over the past few years. And it means a lot. Any friends of mine that have helped me wrench on this thing throughout the years, you have helped me get to this point. Wesley, my buddy James, Phil has helped not only with a little bit of wrenching here and there, but his support, and then Logan Kerman. The list goes on, and my girlfriend Sam for sticking by my side through the last few years. A lot of times I felt like giving up. All you guys were there to pick me up, make sure I did not. Huge team effort. Not one single person can make all this happen. MTKB for the support, the expertise, the knowledge. Your guys' support is second to none. Thank you guys a lot. We got Garrett, all the transmission parts throughout the years. Making sure I had a converter for this weekend because I was stressed about that. You guys overnighted me a converter. Thank you. We have an AX in it now. It is night and day difference over the J. And
fast fuel systems for making sure we got clean fuel, getting to our top-notch Exergy fuel system. We got stainless diesel 85 on this thing. And just shout out to everybody that's helped. It's a, like I said, it's a whole team effort. Not one single person can make all this happen. It's a lot coming together. So I'm thankful for everybody. I just love this truck. I'm out enjoying it. Friday, we're out there driving to the track, run 9s. Here we are today, just driving around and enjoying it. So it means a lot. It's fun as hell. As far as the future goals with the truck, obviously 590s is the goal next. Don't know when I'm gonna do that. Maybe start next year. I haven't even sprayed a lot of nitrous to this thing, guys. Have not opened the gate yet. The gate's been pinned shut. We have so much more potential with this truck. I haven't even turned it up. It's on, for the Go 9s, it was on tune 4. Not a lot of nitrous at all. You guys see it was still smoky going on the track. We are just, we're just getting started, guys. I probably will not run out the quarter mile anymore because I just want to focus on 8th mile stuff. But as far as 8th mile stuff, 590 is the goal. We got our 9-second pass. I'm happy with that. I'm content with that. I don't need to go crazy into the 9s. I just want to get the 8th mile down and go up on the 8th mile list. Right now we went, well, we're on 644. That puts us at like the 50th spot on the list, which isn't that high, but it isn't that low, so I'm happy with it. But it's just time to go up that thing. But we got Diesel Truck Wars this week. Basic Nick's video is dropping after this one, and then we'll see you guys at Diesel Truck Wars. I'm gonna put the 80 back on this thing and turn it back down to tune 2, tune 3, go 670s, and then we're gonna get Logan's truck into the 770s. That is a promise. We are going to do that at Diesel Truck Wars. If it doesn't, it's a bust, and I broke my promise to you guys and to Logan. We're going 770s, Logan, at Diesel Truck Wars this weekend. Mark my words. So, thanks guys for all the support, for watching. Thanks to everyone that's helping with the truck. Like I said, Logan Lewis, Logan Kerman, Wesley, Phil here and there. All my friends with the support, even if they weren't wrenching on it, just the emotional support. My girlfriend Sam for sticking by my side. All the frustrating nights, the late night, frustrating days at the track. She was right there by my side. So thank you, Sam. I love you. And all the companies that have been on board, MTKV, support second to none, Garen, Fast, Exergy. Thank all you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mason Dixon was a blast. You're not going to want to miss the next video. See ya.